What up, world? Welcome back. Another episode of An Entrepreneur's Journey. I wanted to talk to you guys today about the catalog effect. So, this is something I learned when I was building out my Amazon account, my Amazon store last year. And we went from about $10,000 a year the year before to over six figures a year. Now, we got shut down for not being able to fulfill products because we were drop shipping and our drop shippers came out. But regardless, I'll talk about that in another video of why you should be scaling on multiple platforms besides Amazon. But today I want to talk about the catalog effect because it really affects all of e-commerce, a lot of blogging, and just about a lot of other business principles. So let's talk about the catalog effect. So the catalog effect is simple. It's basically the more numbers of products in your catalog, the more you make. So for me, it happened to be very systematic when we were on Amazon. So literally when we had 10,000 products up, when we had 1,000 products up, we were making 1,000 a month. When we had 2,000 products up, we were making 2,000 a month. When we had 3,000 products up, we were making 3,000 a month. Now, this may sound simple, but it took me a little while to understand and see the data and see, wow, this is like number for number. And when I did, I just focused on the inputs, right? Actually increasing the number of products in my catalog. When I got to 5,000, I have 5,000. When I got to 10,000 products, I was making 10,000 a month. All the way up to around December when, in January, when I had 30,000 products and I was making 35,000 a month. So it works, right? The catalog effect works in other ways too. So for example, in my blogging world, when I realized that, I realized the application of the catalog effect. The catalog effect also works in blogging, right? So if you have, for my blogs, I have microcapcompany.com, I have pushyourrank.com, I have a lot of blogs online, and they all work the same way. When I have 10 posts, I get X amount of hits. When I have 100 posts, I get X times 2, right? Or X times 3, a variable of that. So what I realize is that the numbers do matter, right? The catalog does matter. Now, just a forewarner, because I know I'm going to get some comments or some people saying, well, the catalog isn't as important as the quality of the catalog. And that's true. There's some people that you can have one product. You can look at Dollar Shave Club. I always use them as an example that they have 3 products, right? And they've created a multi-million-dollar business. That's great. And that's true. But if you're like myself, I want to create $1 trillion business. I want to create a multi-billion-dollar business, right? A huge business. And if you look at those guys, they have a catalog, right? If you look at Amazon, they're one of the largest catalogs in the world. If you look at eBay, they're one of the largest catalogs in the world. You look at Walmart, they have one of the largest catalogs in the world. So you should be trying, at least if you're trying to become a billionaire, to follow the billionaires and follow the billion-dollar company. So the catalog effect is very simple. So it works on e-commerce, right? The bigger your catalog. I was doing drop shipping, so I didn't have to have any of the products. We'll talk about drop shipping in another. We have another video of that up. And so it doesn't matter how many, the products, I didn't have to carry any inventory. So it just mattered how big my catalog and how big I can make it. Same thing with blogging. The more posts I put up, some people say, oh, I got 10 posts, I don't have enough traffic. Keep putting up posts. It's the catalog effect is kind of this effect that the more you put up, the more product you're going to get, the more people you're going to get. The same thing with Twitter or any social media. If you're on Twitter and you put up 3 posts a day or 5 posts a day, tweets, I should say, and you change that to 30 tweets a day with more hashtags and more keywords, you're going to get more traffic. So the catalog effect is really just a control of your inputs, right? You can't say next month I'm going to make $50,000. It doesn't really work like that, but you can control your input, right? You can control what you're doing to make that money. And what I found is that the catalog effect is a direct correlation to what you want your output to be, whether it's the cash, the revenue, the hits on your blog, or the followers on your Twitter. So that's the catalog effect. I'm going to title this post the catalog effect so people don't stumble upon it, and I'm going to send it out through my social media. So the guys who get it, get it. If you don't get it, you don't get it. But I can guarantee you that if you have any sort of catalog, whether it's a blog, and this is cross-applicable, right? Whether it's a blog, whether it's flyers, whether it's service offerings. If, for example, I do business plans on nicholascoriano.com, literally the bigger my catalog gets of service offerings, the more money I can charge, right? The more money I make. So when I was only writing business plans, I made X amount. Now that I write financial projections and pitch decks, we're making more, and it actually gives me more content to post on the blog post, which creates a bigger blog catalog, which drives more traffic, which eventually leads to more potential clients and customers. So I hope you found this useful. I want to use the comment section down here to help you guys and have you guys start a conversation on this topic or any topic on entrepreneurialism or startups or business. If you like this post, give us a like, subscribe to the page, and share it if you think somebody can utilize this information. This is Nicholas Coriano. Hope you guys are having a great, productive day, and we will talk again soon.